everyone. My name is Angela Hockman, your host of In the Kitchen on STL TV. Now today is a very fun, very special episode because joining me today, we're shaking things up a little bit. I brought along my dear friend, fellow STL TV personality, the lovely Meghan O. Hey,
yes, it's been so long. I just want to hug you.
It's been way too long.
Tell me about it.
I mean, so we were fortunate enough to meet hosting Close-Up TV together a few years ago with the incredible Draco.
Yes,
I just felt like that was such a highlight.
It was, though. Those were good times, for real.
So much
for real
fun. We had the best time and really just got to know each other as not only co-hosts, but as friends and as, just
and
like
moms,
yes.
being a mom, that's a whole different level to be able to cope with somebody.
Oh my gosh, yep, you said it. So Meg, I'm thrilled you took time out. I know you are super busy. You are running around, you've got these awesome, adorable two boys, but you took time out to cook with me today, so thank you.
No, thank you for having me. I'm excited to share my world with you.
Meg, what are we cooking? I see a lot of ingredients here, some I'm not at all familiar with.
It's cool, I got you.
You always do.
So I am a pizza lover. Like that is my favorite. That and avocados are my favorite, right?
Okay.
And so during this pandemic, I was like, what are some things that I can reset about my life? Because when you're on the go, sometimes you don't always eat right. You know what I'm saying?
I 100% do.
So I was like, let me start replacing some regular recipes and making them vegan. So that way we're eating right. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to try, which I found it on Instagram, which who doesn't find recipes on Instagram and TikTok nowadays, So I found the homemade version, the Meghan O style of Hotpockets. You hear me?
Stop it. Hotpockets like from growing up.
Yes.
But we are turning these out. We are making them vegan so you feel good about yourselves.
Yes.
And holy cow, you actually know all the things that are going into the Hotpockets.
Yes.
So Meg was kind enough to share her amazing recipe. If you're feeling bold enough, check it out. Know that you can probably change things up a few. If you're not a huge fan of jalapeños, you can add some peppers or you can add onions or something else.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So let's get started, Meg.
Okay.
How do we even embark upon these vegan Hotpockets?
Absolutely. So, one thing that I noticed is kind of difficult at the grocery store, some items are not there like they used to be.
Right.
So you know how you can find the pizza dough and it'll already be cut up for you?
Oh yeah.
You can replace it and use like the pastry dough.
Oh,
it will have a different texture, just as a, a disclaimer, just to throw that out there. But it's still, if you like the pizza taste, it still has the same type of effect.
Right.
Also, I like the brand, which is called Field Roast. So you can get their cheese. I like the way it melts.
Field Roast.
Girl, yes, it is the bomb.
This is a line of purely vegan. Is it all plant-based?
Yes, it is all plant-based. Great question. It is all plant-based. And they even have like plant-based meat substitutes. So this one is the Italian garlic and fennel. So even if you wanted to make pasta and stuff with your red sauce, you can just cut this up or some spaghetti and crumble it up in there. It is the bomb.
Oh my gosh,
yes.
okay.
And then the pizza sauce, you just need pizza sauce, any type of toppings you like. I have jalapeños and my favorite, black olives.
Perfect.
Yes, so.
Okay, so how do we get started making these? I'm so curious.
Yes, so the first thing I would suggest is to get your sausage prepared.
Okay.
So one thing I like about it is it's already kind of ready for you, so I just dump it in here.
Perfect.
And it's already, you don't have to worry about cooking anything like that. You literally just crumble it up with your fingers.
Oh my gosh.
This is the time that you can do your little dance. This is where we need that Draco
sausage. I know, I always have our Draco. We had our pre-show dance party and guess who was featured?
We
Draco.
did. And as you can see, you see, it just smells so good too.
Oh, it sure does.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, anything with garlic and fennel, you are speaking my language.
Literally.
Okay.
And then it's really, one thing I like about it a lot is the fact that it's you don't feel bad if you eat 10 of these.
Right.
Because it's all veggie.
You heard it first, you can eat 10 vegan Hotpockets, you'll be totally fine.
For real.
So Meg, let's talk while you're crumbling. How did you choose plant-based for your family? This is not just you, you've also got two boys. How are they on board with this?
So Aiden, the 9-year-old, he is such a meat eater. He didn't really like it at first, but I'm like, dude, all you want is literally steak and fries. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. Cody, he more is an open eater like I am. So that one was totally fine. So that was cool. It was an adjustment, because one thing that I also do is I make a lot of smoothies too.
Oh yeah,
so that way
us too.
Aiden can get, they both can get a lot of their veggies in. So that's really helpful too.
Such a smart way to sneak in
For
veggies
real.
for the little ones who
All
might
down.
not crave them yet.
And so obviously this is the pastry dough.
Great, so we use the pastry dough.
And so it comes with quite a lot of it. So what I do is like, we're just gonna lay this out like this.
Okay.
And then I just take a few of them.
Oh, it's so pretty. It looks like paper.
Is. So you have to be, that's why I said it's the Meghan O version, all right?
Okay.
It's a Meghan O version.
It's perfect, just the way it is.
What we're gonna do, if you can lay that out for me.
Sure.
I'm gonna roll this up, because if you can see, it will break super easy. So I'm gonna just move this out of our way.
Okay.
And we'll
These
just
are the
lay
ones
out.
we'll work with. These are really pretty.
They are.
I feel like they're art, you know, that
They
I'm like, I'm gonna break it if I look at it too hard.
No,
or
for real,
something.
it is like that.
Paper.
It is like that.
Okay.
That's why I said, like, if you can find like the pizza dough, use that for real.
Perfect,
For real.
okay.
And so what I do is I just come in here and I just cut them up. It cuts very easy.
Kind of therapeutic too, and there's something so fun about homemade food, especially with your family, because I'm sure, do the boys want to get involved? Like,
Yes.
this is great for kids to make.
Yes. And I try to make like dinner items and just stuff in general. Like, I don't mean to get by your face, girl.
It's okay.
My bad. That
Just watch yourself with the knife.
You know what I'm saying? That I know
stay
that
here.
they like. Like, for example, we have really like experimented with a lot of like just different things, you know?
Oh yeah.
So then at this point,
Okay.
we can just break it up on that side.
Okay.
And
Seriously, these feel like napkins.
I know.
This
That's
is food.
It is.
Okay, so it's all spread out.
Yep. And so
Yum.
then what we'll do is we'll just kind of split them in half at this point. And so, for example, I'm gonna show you how I do it. So I'll kind of just like move them over a little bit,
Okay.
so that way you don't like get lost in the sauce. You hear me?
And I love a lot of sauce. I'm an
do
Italian girl. I'm like,
too.
bring it on. Okay.
So you like more sauce on your pizza?
I do.
I do too.
It's all about that sauce. So
It
good.
is. I love it.
Okay.
So then at this point, I'm gonna show you. It's so easy. So we'll have our jalapenos open. So we're ready to
Ooh.
roll.
Serve with a tall glass of ice water if you got those jalapenos.
Right.
Do the kids even like those?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Not Aiden. Aiden is real particular, but Cody, me and Cody go to town.
Yeah, these are not for the faint of heart, but you know what?
Right.
They're delicious. They probably rev up that metabolism like a boss.
Yes.
So, okay.
And so I just kind of like go in here, and I'll let you just do a couple. If you
Perfect.
want
I'll
it.
do a couple
Got it.
here. Oh my gosh, this is great. I'm glad you're here. I definitely need adult supervision with this new recipe for me.
You're funny.
Oh, this looks so good. It
And
smells so good.
It does. And then another thing, like as you're noticing, like when you get in there, sometimes you may want more of the dough on top because it
Oh,
can't,
yeah.
because it's so flaky. So that's another thing to consider.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put the final bit of sauce
That's
on this
cool.
last one. You finish up yours.
Okay.
We are going to take a very quick break, and then when we come back, we are gonna finish stuffing the vegan Hot Pockets. I cannot wait to try these.
Literally.
I don't think the word vegan and Hot Pockets have ever been in a sentence
I
together.
know.
So, stick around, we'll be right back.
Visitors and residents love the St. Louis Zoo because it's free. There's a train, a carousel, opportunities to make new friends, and plenty of fun learning experiences with the animals 363 days a year. So come and experience St. Louis.
Hey there, welcome back to In the Kitchen on STL TV. I'm Angela Hockman, alongside the lovely Meghan O, a fellow STL TV personality, who is bringing her culinary genius in here today. We are whipping up some vegan Hot Pockets,
My fave.
homemade, Meg O style. Meg, what are we doing now?
Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm adding the cheese, right? And
Okay.
sometimes you just need enough just so that way the toppings can stick.
Oh,
right?
yeah, okay.
And so then at this point, I just put some on here.
I'll finish up
You
these.
got it. You got it. it.
So Meg, while we're adding the cheese and the sausage, tell me what's going on with iHeartMedia.
Yes, okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I really was enjoying my time at home doing nothing with my kids. I'm not gonna front.
Who wouldn't?
I'm not gonna front. So shout out to BJ because, you know, when we were younger, you know, we had people who would talk to us about just things going on, being a teenager and stuff like that. And none of that is really going on now. So I'm paired up with Karan Bolden.
Okay.
We do the show every Sunday on 100.3 The Beat at 7 o'clock for an hour. And it's not even our show. It's like for the teenagers, young adults, as young as 13 all the way up to 24. And this gives them the opportunity to vent about things that are on their mind. And we connect them with other adults. So it's like problem, solution. Like, I absolutely love it.
Oh, that's incredible, because you're so right. Kids, I mean, nowadays, probably don't have the outlets that maybe we had once before, and to be able to voice that in a safe environment.
In a safe environment,
like a non-judgy, that's incredible.
Yeah, so I love it, you know, and it just reminds me, it's like your heart goes with them. I'll let you do some.
Okay.
Because it's like, remember there were like teen clubs and stuff you could go to?
Oh,
They don't have that anymore. They don't have that.
So like, what are kids supposed to do? Well, thanks to you, they've got a place.
Facts.
And what's the name of the show?
It's called Hello Young World.
Hello Young World.
Hello. Yes, yes, I love it.
Oh my gosh,
They
I
keep
can
me hip.
tell. I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else? You always have just the best energy, and you put all of your everything into whatever you're working on. Can you share anything else exciting? What's going on in your world?
You know what? Always trying different recipes.
Yes,
Shoot,
yes.
Why not?
So tell me some other fun, like, vegan spins you've put on recipes that are family friendly.
That's a great question. So honestly, what I do is like I just substitute everything that I can as much as I can.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And really just experimenting. For example, like, you know how to be like cinnamon rolls?
Oh, do I?
I put them in my waffle maker instead. Like, I just do different things.
What?
It is like
literally
crispy.
froze.
Yeah.
What?
So like, you know, like let's say that we'll make a cake or like cookies.
Yeah.
So you know when you make a cake, instead of using an egg, you just use applesauce.
Okay, yes, yes.
Yep.
Or fun fact, I know when you're baking and you're vegan, if you don't want to use an egg, you can use flax meal.
Facts.
That is an egg. Okay, so now we top these off.
We're covering these up.
Okay.
And so I have a cup over there. So you may want to like, I'm gonna show you how I do it.
Cup for me.
And so what I do is just kind of like wet the sides some because
oh yeah, kind of seal the deal.
Yeah, and I should have cut more dough, so we'll just do a couple of them for this part.
That's okay. No, this is great.
And then just like fold it in there as best as you can. It can get messy, so my kids love it because it can get really, really messy.
Perfect. This could not be a better choice for like a weekend with the kids and you want to make something healthy.
Yes.
Have you found any good like plant-based restaurants in St. Louis?
You know what? Yes. I just go to Mali's. I'm not gonna front because I love Asian and Sentai. Yep. So I go there. I just wish there were more like vegan options here in St. Louis besides desserts. But shout out to Clementine's.
Oh my gosh, I ate there last night.
Yes, like I love it. Yes.
Okay, so Meg, we're gonna pop just a couple of these.
It can get really ugly, but they taste so good.
That's okay. You know what? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and my stomach does not judge.
There you go. Yeah,
this is so fun.
That's why if you see the pizza dough, people at home watching, please get the pizza dough because I will be honest, it will like start drying on you, so you have to use the water on there.
I love it though. It's fun. Get your hands wet here. Okay.
Yes.
So
a little
Meg,
crazy,
we are gonna pop these in the oven. So tell our viewers about how long these cook.
So I usually put the oven, sometimes 325, it depends. So if you do 325, then keep it in there for about like, I would say 5 to 10 minutes. Now,
Got
if
it.
you're hungry like how I usually am.
I always am.
Then you'll just throw it in there for like 400 for like 3 minutes.
Perfect.
Enough just to get brown.
So we are gonna pop these in. Just for fun, we wanted to have some already cooking, so we're gonna have a bite of some hot and fresh out of the kitchen. Oh my gosh, they're golden brown. They look so good. Are you kidding me? Meg.
Girl.
And I have a rule that dessert goes with every meal.
Always.
So talk to me, what's cooking for dessert?
Okay, so dessert. Now, remember I was telling you vegan here. So Daya has a really cool line. Daya, everything is dairy-free, and it's a New York cheesecake. What I usually do is like the frozen strawberries at home, put them on the stove with some sugar and let it melt, and then just crush up your strawberries and pour it on top.
Creative. I love that. So basically you're like, there's nothing that's really off limits. I just put my own spin on it and call it a day.
Right, Meghan O style.
Okay, well, let's grab a plate. Let's grab a fork. You want to pass the cheesecake.
Yep. Here's that.
Oh my goodness.
Can I see your chow?
Yes.
Gracias.
This, I think this is gonna be a hit at the Hockman house when I make this.
For real, it's fun. It's so fun.
Okay. All right, Meg, here's a plate for you. Let's use a towel and just we'll wipe down the little knife we use so we can cut into that cheesecake.
What you do in the kitchen at home anyway.
I mean,
don't front now, you know?
We are busy moms just trying to keep up, keep our families fed in a healthy way. I'm gonna put one on your plate, and then you put a little piece of cheesecake on my plate.
Boom.
Let's trade. This is how we do it.
You know.
I feel like I need Montel Jordan playing, you know, this
is how we do it. I love you. I love you.
Oh my gosh, we have so much fun. I am ready to take a bite. Are you?
Me too, yes.
Okay, let's do it. Do we need a fork or can we just like jump on it?
Well, I'm greedy like that, so I just grabbed the whole thing.
Yeah, let's just jump in.
It's so good.
Oh my gosh, Meg, this looks
It's a little
delightful.
hot though.
Okay.
I'm just gonna peel it. Girl.
Oh my gosh. This dough is perfect. Everything that's in it
just wanna keep going.
smooshes together, and in my mind, this is like regular pizza. This is fantastic. Let's take a quick bite of cheesecake. Oh my goodness. So
Can you see that fork over there?
Oh. I'm hoarding the forks.
It's
oh
all
my
right.
gosh. What a perfect meal. You guys, I cannot thank you enough for tuning in. Check out Meghan O. You will want to follow her on social. She is so energetic and inspiring and always doing something very, very exciting. So make sure you check it out on Facebook and on Instagram. My dear friend, thank you so much
You're welcome.
for joining me in the kitchen. This was so much
I'm hungry.
fun. Me too. I know. I was like, I don't know what everyone else is going to eat, but that is going to do it for another episode of In the Kitchen. I'm Angela Hockman. Make sure you follow In the Kitchen on Facebook. We've got a great page, and if you have a great restaurant you just ate at, or you're like, oh, this place might be a perfect guest on the show, shoot us a message. It does not hurt to give another restaurant a shout out. That's what we do here. We support local. Thank you all for tuning in. We will see you on the next episode.
Finally said yes.
To what?
Jiffy Pop!
Yay!